If you're a Star Wars fan, chances are you've heard of Thrawn Trilogy, but what is it exactly? And is it even worth reading in 2021? Stick with me and find out if this trilogy is really strong with the Force or if it belongs in Tatooine's garage sale. Where should I start reading? What is canon versus legends? When does the story begin? The answers to these questions and everything Star Wars is right here on Star Wars Timeline. Written by Timothy Zahn with cover art by Tom Jung, the series launches with this book here in May of 1991 called Heir to the Empire, followed up the next year by The Dark Force Rising, and finishes up in April of 1993 with The Last Command. Since these books are from the earlier days of Star Wars Expanded Universe, what is now referred to as Legends, the timeline looks a little bit different here. The entire story takes place 9 years after Battle of Yavin, or Episode 4, during the times of the New Republic. Interesting note here, the name Coruscant first appears in this trilogy and is later adapted by George Lucas. We first see its cinematic appearance in the special edition of The Return of the Jedi, and of course it's later featured prominently in the prequels. While the heroes struggle to preserve a fragile peace in the galaxy, a new threat emerges in the form of a warlord and a military genius strategist who gathers the Imperial remnants to launch a major new offensive on the Republic. Expect tons of action, including tactical space combat, gunslinger shootouts, assassins, chases, and of course, no Star Wars story is complete without the Force and without the Jedi duels. There is a wide range of themes in this trilogy. We see acts of true heroism and selfless sacrifice, obsession with power and control, the ability to forgive oneself and letting go of the past. We see love, and we see the seeds of the next generation of the Jedi. I couldn't wait to record and share this video with you guys. In a way, it's the reason I made this YouTube channel. Obviously, the Thrawn Trilogy has made a huge impact on me personally, like millions of fans around the world. It was my 5th year in the US, and it was pretty intimidating reading science fiction literature in English. I remember browsing through Barnes & Noble's bookshelves here in New York City, going down the science fiction and fantasy aisle, and just being intimidated by a sheer number of covers and different book series and authors. I didn't know where to begin. So one day I walk into a local store at the bus terminal to pick up a stamp, and there on the bookshelves I noticed the Thrawn Trilogy, and the covers instantly captured my imagination. This was years before we knew we were going to get any more Star Wars movies, and once I picked up the book, I had so many questions, but I told myself, you know what, if I'm going to start reading science fiction now, as frustrating as it's going to be, sitting next with a dictionary and trying to pick up the words that I don't know, I'm going to start with something that's very near and dear to my heart, Star Wars, all the way. I want to come back to art and give a huge shout out to Tom Jung once again. You'll see his work featured prominently through Star Wars Saga, and I think he was instrumental in making Thrawn's trilogy popular as much as Timothy Zahn. His art exploded my mind with curiosity and made me hunger for more Star Wars stories. But most importantly, it captured the spirit of the original Star Wars saga, with otherworldly places, strange new alien species, and a colorful cast of characters with meaningful stories are all a testament to the power of the hero's journey adventures. Without a question, these books deserve the attention of any Star Wars fan, and the Legends logo shouldn't detract you from enjoying what most fans consider the true sequels to the Episode 6. Timothy Zahn himself has made a resounding return with the brand new Thrawn Trilogy, telling a new saga while honoring the past. So rest assured guys, I believe Lucasfilm is not done with Legends by a long shot. Thrawn Trilogy easily gets 4 stars from me. Go pick up those books if you haven't already guys. Thank you so much for your questions and support. I'll see you later.